Hey fellow dog lovers, I'm Dr. Kristen Kirkby-Shaw, and today we are going to unbox or unbag 3 different types of treats. There are about 1 million different treats out there, and I just went to the pet store and picked 3 off the shelf to just kind of go through what I look for when I'm choosing a treat and things that may be good, things that may be not so good. Then you'll get to see the taste test. Now, just a disclosure, my dogs aren't too picky, but we'll see if they can pick out which one is their favorite treat. And stay tuned because we'll give you the care score at the very end. First one is Look Who's Happy Pop'ems, and this is for dogs of all sizes, grain and gluten-free, farm-raised beef. So most of the treats that you're going to find now are going to have some sort of marketing material going on saying that they're gluten-free or grain-free. It's nice that it does say beef for dogs that have food allergies and farm-raised. That's good. In terms of sustainability, beef is about the least sustainable protein source out there, so it's actually not the one that I recommend ever. But despite that, we have made and sourced in the United States, so that's a positive. All natural dog treats, so while all natural sounds good, that's there's not really much to that. It's kind of a marketing terminology. No artificial colors or preservatives, that sounds good. So far, the feedback I'd say on this front pouch is that it does not tell me how many calories are in the treat. I think that's going to be really important, and it should be for you too, so you know how many calories are in the treats you're getting. So let's see if it's on the back. Okay, so they give the calorie content in 4,818 kilocalories per kilogram of metabolizable energy, or 136.6 kilocalories of metabolizable energy per ounce. But it doesn't actually say how many calories per treat. So if you want to do advanced math, which I don't, you can figure out how many treats are in an ounce, but I would say this, I would really prefer that they have the calorie per treat on here. So it also has recommended servings for a small dog, 4 to 6 pieces a day. That still doesn't really give us much information in terms of how many calories. So far, positives for this one are that it says right up front what type of protein source it is. Negative is I don't recommend beef because it's the least sustainable protein source out there in terms of environmental friendliness. And it does not tell you how many calories are in the treat. So overall, I would not generally recommend this treat, but I'll at least let Beans try it. Arrow has some food allergies, so he won't get to try this one. All right, our second one is Coco Therapy Coco Charms, organic coconut training treats. Organic coconut, coconut oil, grain-free and gluten-free, of course. It does say USDA organic, so that is a positive. Coconut, ginger, pumpkin. So no calorie content on the front side, is made in the USA, which is definitely something you always want to look for. Grain-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, no eggs, preservative-free, no artificial flavors or colorings, low glycemic, so those are all good. Our ingredients, so this is going to be one that does not have a protein source in it, so it's, or not an animal protein source. So there's coconut, buckwheat flour, coconut nectar, pumpkin, and ginger. So this is going to be a very good option for dogs that have food allergies. Beef, chicken tend to be the most common protein allergy. So this would be good for Arrow. Approximately 1 calorie per charm. So that's great. 1 calorie per treat is about as low as we're ever going to find it. So far, as long as the dogs like this one, I think this is going to be a good option. And then our third one is Zooks. Again, made in the United States. Mini naturals plus vitamins and minerals. Let's see, peanut butter and oat recipe. Less than 3 calories per treat. So at least right on the front, it tells you how many calories are in each treat, which is great. If we're comparing size here, the Coco Charms and the Zooks are about the same size. These are going to be a lower calorie option. This is probably going to be a higher reward option. Corn, wheat, and soy free. Let's see. It does list all of the ingredients: peanut butter, barley, rice, oats. No animal protein sources in here, so this will probably be a good option for some of those dogs that do have food allergies. It's going to be 2.2 calories per treat. So overall, I think just from reading the bags, I would give both of these a thumbs up. They both have the calorie content clearly written, and they're going to be hypoallergenic for most of the dogs out there. This I would not buy again. Reason being, it doesn't tell you clearly how many calories are in it, and I don't recommend beef as a source of treats. So the time that Beans and Arrow have been waiting for, they get to be the taste testers. So let's bring them in. Arrow's been waiting all day for this unboxing or unbagging video. He is going to get to try the Zooks and the Cocoa Charms. We'll see if he has a preference between the Zooks Minis, which are peanut butter and oat recipe, or the Cocoa Charms coconut and pumpkin. So far, he's seeming quite interested in this one. Zook's bag was easier to open, I will say. Both of them have resealable, kind of resealable pouch to it. All right, you sit. Oh boy, wait. He went for the Cocoa Therapy first. Actually, smelled the Zooks and went back over to the Cocoa Therapy. So. We're going to say that the Cocoa Charms, Cocoa Therapy, is going to get the highest rating from myself and from Arrow. So it's going to be hypoallergenic, it's organic, and Arrow seems to love it, huh, buddy? And 1 calorie per treat, so that's going to be a great one. All right, it's Beans' turn now, and she does not have any food allergies, so she will get to taste all 3 of them. Let's see which one she goes for. Right for the beef. Cocoa Charm second. And somewhat reluctantly for the Zooks. We'll give her one more chance at that and see if she goes in the same order. Zooks first, Cocoa Charm second, and then beef. Not very discerning, this little Beans. Overall, our care score is going to be, first place going to be Cocoa Charms. We'll give this, 95 out of 100. There's no animal protein in here, which is going to be great for sustainability, great for dogs that have food allergies, and it's organic, a nice resealable bag. So pumpkin pie flavored and only 1 calorie per treat. Second place is going to be our Zooks Minis. This is peanut butter and oat recipe, 2.2 calories per treat, also a resealable bag. Going to be good for our dogs with food allergies. A little bit more caloric content than the Cocoa Charms. And in third place, this is probably going to be one that I wouldn't generally recommend, unless you're really searching for a treat that needs to be high value. Again, I don't recommend beef as treats. It's okay if it's in the diet, if that's the type of food that they need to eat, but for sustainability reasons, we really don't need to be feeding our dog treats made out of beef. And we don't know how many calories, it's not easy to tell how many calories are per chew here. So this one's going to get a score of, we'll say 70. Our Zooks will get 85, and Cocoa Charms 95. So you're very likely going to be treating your dog, whether it's just for a reward or you're working on training, whether you're working on your therapeutic exercises for your dogs. Cocoa Charms is going to be a great option. You'll also find a lot of other options on our CARE website for low-calorie treats. Again, everything we're doing here at CARE is to help you help your dog live a long, healthy, and active life. All right, Beans, one more.